guys, Fishboy from the Fishboy and today we are in the depths of the Nether. Right up there is the Soul Sand Valley, and today I'm going to be showing you what I personally think is the best way to find ancient debris. And so, as you can see, I've done a whole lot of different testing, judging by, well, you know, the fire and fake explosion tunnels. So, and I think I have found one of the best ways. And that is using TNT. But there's a proper way to use the TNT. So I'm first just gonna go ahead and I'm first gonna go find a spot that isn't all blown up. And yeah. Alright guys, so here we go, just off of one of the tunnels I've just dug out. A little sort of cave spot here. And now I have given myself night vision just for the sake of seeing. And by the way, if you do this, I highly suggest bringing some fire resistance, as there's gonna be lots of lava. So what you first need to do is, first of all, pick a spot and make sure that you are at, you don't want to take a screenshot, you gotta make sure that you're at Y13, which is the best height, so just one block up. And then what you want to do is, so my coordinates are -17. You want to dig a tunnel that's about 100 blocks long, and I just broke into a different tunnel, so I gotta go pick a new direction. But I'll see you guys when I've built a tunnel that's 100 block long. Alright guys, so here we go. I got a 100 block long tunnel. You can't even see the end, but trust me, it's 100 blocks long. So once you've done that, and you could do it as far, you could do it even farther, I'm just gonna say a minimum of 100 blocks. So next you're going to need about a stack of TNT. And so then what you do is just place TNT just every block and every other block. So you just got to place it like this. Try not to double skip like that, but it is fine if you do. You might just have to come along later with flint and steel. And I should also say, don't do this in, I forgot what the biome's called, but the one with all the blackstone, don't do it there, as blackstone is very, it's very blast resistant, and so your tunnel will not be as big, thus, like, not giving you as much, ancient debris. Although, if you do find a little patch of blackstone like that, that's fine. You just have to come around, you might just have to come later with a bed and, blow it up. But anyway, so once you've done this, once you fill the tunnel with TNT, you're gonna actually want to go back a few blocks, but since I'm in creative, I'm just going to stand right here. And you want to get yourself a flint and steel, or just anything to activate it. So like a fire, or not fire aspect, so a flame bow, and you're just gonna light it, and you might want to run back a bit. But as you see, it's just gonna start boring a huge tunnel just through the landscape. And yeah, sometimes it will stop like this, but that's fine. You just gotta go up. And see, this is why I say bring a fire resistance potion, because there's gonna be lava like that. And this is what I mean about the blackstone. So you just want to, like, eventually when this happens, you want to take your bed and just explode that. And yeah, so now you just want to keep going along, just keep exploding that tunnel. And yeah, that does happen. That is why you need it every block, because I think that was one of the 2-block ones. But we're just going to keep exploding everything. And this is the best way. And now it's not always guaranteed that you'll find ancient debris, which by the looks of it, we did not get any here. But that's fine. I mean, this method doesn't always work, and ancient debris is very hard to find. But basically, after this, if you haven't found any ancient debris, or you still want more, what I then recommend doing is actually branch mining off and placing some vents and exploding that. And then we'll just reveal some other areas, and you especially want to do it where areas like here, there's blackstone, just so you can get rid of all the blackstone. And just look behind it. And netherite, or not netherite, ancient debris will never be on the surface, or like it will never be exposed. It will always have at least like one block of netherrack or something in front of it. So keep that in mind. And you'll also want to grab this gold, because to make netherite you need some netherite scrap. You need 4 netherite scrap and 4 iron bars, and that will give you 1 netherite. So very expensive. So yeah, just keep that in mind. When you see the gold, you probably want to grab it. So I'm just gonna keep exploding here, keep going along. One thing you also want to do is plug up any lava, just in case there's some under it. So I'm just gonna let that go while I keep going along here. And yeah, you always want to explode up some of the blackstone, because it is very blast resistant, and there could be something behind it. But this is another method, just tunneling through with beds. It doesn't make as big of a crater, which is the problem, but it's still something. Also, the other thing I don't like about it is, I mean, you gotta admit, that's a lot of fire. So if you do this method, definitely bring a fire resistance potion. But anyway, so we haven't found any yet, so if you haven't found any, just go to the end of your tunnel. Make sure that you're at your Y level's at 13, and just do the whole process all over again. So I'm gonna do this again and hope that we find some ancient debris. Alright, so I have dug another 100 block long tunnel, and we have come into the basalt deltas, which is I think where there's patches of blackstone sometimes. I forget, but I'm pretty sure that basalt is not blast resistant, so it should be fine. Just if you're noticing that the tunnel isn't as big, go to somewhere where it's just like pure, like where it's almost pure netherite. So, or not netherite, netherrack. Alright, so here we go. We got another thing, and let's just let the explosions begin. And there we have it, guys. Yeah, we got some ancient debris here. Now, whenever you find ancient debris, you do want to mine around it with a pickaxe, just because they spawn in clumps of 1 usually, but sometimes there's a clump of 3 or 2. Looks like we just got the 1. Alright, let's see if we found any more. Just gonna patch up some of this lava, because it's just in the way. And there we have it. Yeah, even more, guys. This is a patch of 3, so that's super lucky. And as you can see, very easy method if you have, like, lots of TNT or beds. You can do this with beds. Just TNT is, like, I believe it's quicker. But, yeah, it's super easy method. And there you go. You would have 1 piece of netherite from just doing this. And that was just over a 200 block long tunnel. So, and more. Yeah. Oh, jeez. This totally makes up for how in the first one we didn't find any. So that's 7. You got 7, and then 10. So that's 10 ancient debris from just a second 100 block long tunnel. And yeah, it looks like basalt is kind of blast resistant. So you might want to stay out. Yeah, basalt looks like it's blast resistant, but still, yeah, as you can see, super simple method. Like, that's a lot of ancient debris. And even so, there might be more, like, if you just branched off into the walls here, some beds, there might be more behind here. But yeah, so as you can see, super easy method, really easy, took almost no effort. Even though I'm in creative, that only took me about like 10-20 minutes, so super simple. But yeah, so that is my opinion on the easiest method to find netherite. Just bore giant tunnels through the bottom of the nether. And yeah, now do make sure, if you are on a multiplayer server, maybe set up an area for mining, like for tunneling, but just make sure that you don't do this under somebody's area in the nether if they have one. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to subscribe and like the video if you do want more Nether update content. I got a few more videos on this, so remember to subscribe. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.